Yo, 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 Marty Mauser. It's Timothy Chalamet feeling, waking up. I'm joking. Sorry, that was really cringe and that makes me want to stop this video, but I can only be me. 2026, I need to lock in like crazy. I mean, we both do. And like, I was just asking like, I don't know. I was just like speaking to God, myself as well. I mean, I was present in the conversation and God was there. It was like, three of us were speaking. I was speaking about myself to God, but I was speaking about myself. I am myself, and I was speaking to God about myself, and as if I was another person. So also like asking like, okay, like help me please with this guy, for example, which is me. So yeah, yeah, and where was I? Sorry, I'm just making some rice. I was about to order out and I didn't in the end. I just remembered I've got some chicken at home. So yeah, 2026 that's a big win, by the way. 2026 is gonna be a big year for me. I really want to like lock in with stuff that I want to work on, music, modeling again. And I think this will just keep me accountable. I never really thought of it as something like crazy. I'm just gonna keep on uploading this. It's not necessarily for money or anything. Just as a way of tracking my growth, right? So 2026, I really need to do well, and I'm just really tired right now. Like I'm just tired. Like I'm tired of everything. I'm tired, not in a bad way. I'm not tired of God, but like I'm really involved in my church. So I feel like at the end of the year, I've ended up getting like fatigued. I don't know how to turn this on again. I've been getting fatigued, but my cousin's come from America, so he came and I've been able to have some rest now that I'm with him. Like as in like I was able to, this Christmas I spent it, I went to my cousin's church and I didn't, yeah. I don't remember how this is turned. I've been dreaming about my curious future. Okay, I need to go shopping. Yeah, let's go back to my room. Where was I? Yeah. So I'm just tired, really tired. This year's been quite an intense one for me. So I moved out from my parents' house, from my dad's house really, at 22. This is my DVD player, by the way. It's got like Cowboy Bebop one. Let me play it for you. But sorry. Oh no, it's not Cowboy Bebop. That's Beck. Let me just. I guess I'm gonna wait till that trick is over. But I'm tired. I'm really tired right now, and that's okay. And I'm sure that's fine because everyone gets tired at some point. And yes, yeah, I'm tired. Yeah, 2026, I just want to lock in. I know what to do well. Like, not to copy what Timothy Chalamet said, but I'm reading The Pursuit of Greatness. And I feel like I'm not doing enough. I always feel that way, so it's nothing new. But I need to take time to be grateful for all the things I have done this year with God. And that God's even helped me to do in terms of moving out. Being able to even afford that is crazy, and not having to struggle almost. I guess, yeah. But yeah. So I do need to be grateful for that. I just feel that sometimes this back end, these last 2 months have been easy for me to get a bit distracted, and I think that's probably because I was tired, and I'm tired. You drop the ball, you're not as locked in as you are, and yeah. But okay, so for example, I have one of my favorite musicians, this guy called Rex Orange County, okay? And Rex Orange County, over Christmas I was watching, he performed a song called Loving Is Easy. It's a winter song, not winter, sorry. It came out in 2017, yeah, 18 actually. I think it was the first half of the year. And he performed at Glastonbury in 2018. And I was just watching it, I was like, dang. And it reminded me of my dream to be a musician. And I kind of dropped my dream. I was on and off, I was always on with it, and then like, I decided to do it, and I decided not to do it, and that wasn't even English, but that basically, that is the summary of how I was feeling. It was like, nothing was really going on. So now that's the case, I'm sure I want to do it, and I want to do it with my cousin Daniel. And my dream, I know people say dreams are realistic. Dream is probably to be making a living from this, giving encouragement, like making music that is about feeling purpose, love, loss, heartbreak, but not in necessarily a depressing way, but in a way that you can move forward with life, like Aaron says in Attack on Titan, I keep moving forward. But I don't really know what else to say. But this 2026, I really just want to focus on myself and have peace. I'm just so tired all the time, and it's just like I wake up tired, and I'm just tired every day, everything. I have no energy for anything. It's like the energy that I do have, even for myself. Like I can't remember the last time I watched anime and just relaxed. I can't remember. It's been ages, and I don't like that. Even just relax. Like I'm always thinking about how can I do well, how can I do well, how can I do well. Sometimes I just don't even end up doing anything, but I'm just always thinking about it, and it's crippling sometimes, and I'm asking God just to help me with that. But I think also in terms of relationships next year, I'm probably going to sacrifice, end up not on like intentionally, but I'm probably going to have to like, spend more time prioritizing these next 2 years for me. I feel like they're going to be big in terms of my future, and I don't really care what anyone thinks about where I'm going, because the only person that really matters is myself, and of course God. So that was so awkward. So I guess it's not going to seem normal to other people what I want to do, and that's fine. I need to shave. So yeah, but I feel like sometimes I can end up getting attached really, really heavily to whether it's something or whether it's a person or whatnot. And I feel like 2026, I want to reset that. But then I also do feel that me locking in is also an excuse to neglect how I truly feel about some things. I'm being very vague because I don't know how to speak about it. Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, I know everything will work out fine. It's just that sometimes when you're in it, you never believe. Like I always have this thought. I'm like, okay, God, you actually know the next person who's gonna like break through in this, in whatever, whether it's in business or the next athlete. You know the next Messi or the next footballer who's gonna be scouted and is gonna end up having a pro contract, or the next, person who trusts in them, in like their vision and in you, and just ends up making like a business or something like that, and it just blows, or it just gradually gets like that next person who's going to be like a billionaire or whatnot, a millionaire, whatever, the next person who's going to end up falling in love and is going to marry the greatest person that they ever could have met, but only God knows that. And to me, I feel like in every situation that I just mentioned, the person that is doing XYZ, like the person who's making the business, creating the business, the person who's the footballer who's going to become one, and the person who's about to fall in love with the love of their life, like these people, more often than not, I can't speak for them, they usually like don't necessarily know that that's actually the case, and they could easily be fretting and worrying even before anything's even happened. It makes us really think that like, yo, I don't even know what I was gonna say, but yeah, I think for me, I need to put some more stuff on my bed. I think for me, watching Rex Orange County again listening to his music again, and him being one of my favorite artists, and just remembering who he was again, and just falling back in to that, has reminded me of my dreams and how much I need to just chase them and just do it and just not be afraid of looking stupid or silly and whatnot. And like, I don't necessarily think that I was made to be someone who's just, I don't want to do average things. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with people wanting to do average things. There's nothing wrong with me not wanting to do that. So, yeah. But, yeah. I just want to feel free, and I feel like one of the biggest ways I can feel free probably needs to I need to readdress the way that I look at freedom. But for me, the easiest way to be free in my mind is to be able to do the creative things that I want to do. And the thing is, the reason why that doesn't even make sense is because I'm doing those things anyway, and I still don't necessarily feel that freedom. I just feel like the more that I work hard, the more that I'll forget about how I feel in terms of relationships with people and worrying about, you know, this girl or this situation or something like that. And like, I'm trying to numb that almost. But I need to look at that, and I'm having therapy in January again. I've always been at therapy for like maybe 6 years. Yeah, I don't really know what I was trying to say today, but one thing I want to like kind of speak about as well is that you shouldn't repress your feelings. And that's so funny because I don't even know what this video is about. It's supposed to be about 2026. My goal is 2026. And I still don't know what I'm saying. But I don't want to necessarily repress my feelings. But I feel like I'm being forced to repress my feelings because for me, it's like everything should be able to coexist. Romance, not necessarily just romance, but like romance, your friendships and everything, as well as you striving for greatness. But in my mind, it always seems like one has to suffer. For example, I want to aim to go to bed at 6:30 every single day. I mean, other way around. I want to wake up at 6:30 or 6 a.m. every day and go to bed at like 11, 10ish. I'm not like those people who just say things like, "Oh yeah, I can sleep for 4 hours." You can't function for 4 hours. Like, you have so little energy for everything, and it's not flex. And what did that guy say once? The pride and superiority you feel from living an unhealthier lifestyle compared to others is just going to lead to long-term detriments. So yeah, that's no shade. I just think some people who flex about like going to bed and like having 3 hours sleep, it's just the body's not made to be that way. Sorry, it's not flex. And so when I'm like, sometimes there were times, especially at university, but even recently, when there's times I'm sleeping like 3 hours, and someone asks me, "Are you tired?" I say, yes, I am tired. Because I am tired. I'm very tired. And I can't function like this. And they're like, "Oh." And someone's like, "Oh yeah, I had 2 hours." And he's like, "Yeah, I'm not tired though, I'm just fine." Okay. Like 2 hours, that's less than Dune. And you had less than Dune to sleep. And it wasn't, anyways. But 2026, I just want to, yeah. I feel like one of the reasons why I'm looking in, the main reason why I'm looking in is because like, I really want to go far with my career. Music, acting and modeling and stuff. I really want to go far with it. The second reason, I'm also using it as an as a tool of avoidance, I guess, from having to address how I feel about certain things. Because if I'm too locked in, then that means that I don't have time to think about this other stuff. And there's other stuff that I need to be thinking about, which I don't want to think about, because I don't know. I'm going to New York in March for a month in April, and that's also really good for the career, but it also helps me avoid certain things as well. But I do need a break. But I know God's got me, and like, I'm just trusting God for that. But at the same time, I'm just so tired, guys. I'm speaking to myself here. I'm just tired. And 2026, I just want to I really need to prioritize just my health and But no, it shouldn't just be 2026. I want to prioritize my health. I should want to prioritize my health every single day, like today as well. Today's the 27th of December, 2024, 2025. I should prioritize it today. I shouldn't be like, oh well, New Year's coming, so I'm gonna prioritize. Like, no, that doesn't make sense. That's more harmful, because I'm also putting off, like, even if you went a year prioritizing your house, but the 4 days before the year you didn't prioritize them, that's great and you made good headway. But like, you've almost thought that it's okay to put off prioritizing your health for 4 days, as opposed to just starting now. But I guess sometimes I am really harsh on myself. I am my biggest critic as well. So yeah, but 2026, I just want to, my goal is to like just do well. Not do well. My goal is I want to like establish myself when it comes to music, and make it like my cousin Daniel. Yeah, I really believe that we can go far, and like, why not? You know, like I don't think anything is a coincidence, and I feel so drawn to like artists like Christian Leave, Rex Orange County, Tyler the Creator, Bombing Tiger. Visuals, everything's visual. Music's so visual. Like with Tyler, when I think of his music, I can think of a color, or I can think of a scene or something, and where it can mix and match. Like we all have these like gifts and of creativity and everything that aren't just in you for no reason, and you need to like tap into them more than you are, because like you're unique. But my goal is I don't really know how to put it down. I've got my writing thing. I don't know what it's called. Tablet, sketchbook. I'm just gonna write down what I want to do. So I want to just make sure that I lock in with those things. I'm just worried that sometimes I'm just worried that I don't have enough time. But if I have enough time to worry, then I have enough time to do the thing, surely. If you have enough time to worry about something, then you have enough time to do the thing that you're worried about doing, surely. Or at least start. So that's what I need to do. And I'm young, I'm 22. I'm not saying I have time to be like, oh, procrastinate. I want to make the most of my time, and I know I will. Yeah, I just feel like so much. I'm feeling so much right now. It's not bad, but I feel like not retrograde. I don't know. Maybe I'll find out later tonight. But in the meantime, I hope you have an amazing 2024, and shall see you later. Take care. God bless. Marty Mauser.